Alright, here we go. Alright, welcome back to the finale of Council of Thieves. It's gonna be an excellent time. Where we last left off. Oh, excuse me. You guys have done stuff all over the whole city. Immediately, last time you guys ended up in the... back over here in Delvehaven at your base. You guys have the locations of both Dravenge siblings. You have the contract that details exactly how the brother Icardian came to be, that whole deal where his father was possessed by Mammon when he sired him. You think maybe that could be used to kind of turn them against each other. You think that if you struck fast enough, you'd be able to catch her by herself. Or if you don't really care about, making this deal with her, you know that the two of them are going to be in the Vacant Throne, which is a statue in Westcrown, where the Thieves Guild, the Council of Thieves, has kind of hollowed it out as a base. And anyone have any questions for that part? Or anything you want to do in Delvehaven before you guys kind of go on the prowl here on the search? Hell yeah. Fair. Alright. Everybody's got that buff. So in terms of your strategy here, are you trying to track her down first or just go straight for the compound? Do you want to try to track down like the sister first? You know that since you have like the support of the Hell Knights and the locals and the Resistance, they'd probably be able to keep any like the lowest level minions off your guys' back while you go to either place. You know that she is in this old noble's house. It's called the Gavel Townhouse in kind of northeastern Westcrown. You also know of the location of the statue as well. The Vacant Throne, as they call it. It's a statue, an old statue of Aridin. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drop you guys on the corner where that townhouse is then. You have enough time to shop. Not enough time probably to craft anything, but certainly enough to shop. Alright, let's bring you guys over to the Gavel Townhouse. You guys can drop your characters wherever along this street. Up ahead here is the townhouse, with this area by T1 being the front door. All right, there we go. All right. Susan, the glowy man himself. All right. And we got Locke, our caster, who does literally glow and has they got some pretty wings going on. All right, go ahead and give me a perception check. This can be anyone can make this check as you kind of investigate around the house. All right, 45, 11. All right. Judging from those perception checks, you don't hear a lot of movement coming from inside the house. It sounds like just perhaps one person is walking around. In addition to that, anyone who has knowledge nobility can make a check about the Gavel family, this like noble house. All right, we got 17 from Lemmy. Lemmy would know that of assisting the 18 up to a 20, even better. Although times have been rough on like all of West Crown's noble houses. I mean, you found like a bunch of the fucking nobility, 22 now, just hanging out at a bar as like the city goes to chaos. This noble family, ever since Aridin died and the whole Cheliac Civil War happened, has been massively on the decline. The most recent patriarch got killed under mysterious circumstances, and now the only like living member is Vupier Gavil, and he has quite the reputation around West Crown as being this kind of very self-centered noble. You do also know, though, that he does not like the Chilaxian government or indeed devils as a whole. He is still staunchly a supporter of the old ways, kind of adhering to the old gods like Aridin, even though he has passed away, or Abadar, as well as some of the others. And since you assisted up to a 22, it's enough for a little bit more. You know that lately he has been withholding funds and not letting other people into his house. Any other like surviving distant relatives have not really been able to contact him lately. So what do you guys do? If you patrol around the outside of the house, you can see there are several windows. If someone wants to make a stealth check to look around them, you kind of take a peek inside. Or you can go through the front door. All right, so kind of give me a stealth check there. Okay. Excellent. All right. So are you going around the left side first? Yeah, that's fine. Or I mean, that's fine by me. I don't know about you guys. All right. So the first room you come across is indeed empty. It is a kitchen with a large brick hearth dominating the well-stocked shelves. Going around to... You can see invisibility now? Okay. Going around to the other side, to the top window. Give me a perception check as you look into this room. This is a bedroom, the walls of which appear bare. 53. That is certainly enough. As you look into this well-appointed bedroom, you do see the secret door against the wall because you can see the sleeve of a more feminine cloak is kind of like stuck under the wall. Clearly there's a secret entrance in that room. All right, next you're coming up on T7. Whoops, did not mean to do that. No, the map is just being funky. There we go, fixed it. Okay. So looking into T7, you don't need to make another perception check for this one. We can see this is a workroom. Seems to be both like a bookbinding workshop as well as a shrine to Abadar. While you know that this is technically legal, most of the nobility in West Crown would like not be caught dead with such a public shrine, for fear of reprisals from the House of Thrune. Then there is one more window around front. Oh, you guys can't quite see it along this wall if you want to check there as well. And going off that previous check, he is not going to spot you, but you can see here, in kind of like a nice, cozy little study area. You can see a well-appointed noble guy. You would guess from your knowledge local checks that this is indeed Whipper Gavil. And pretty evident based on the Abadar stuff you just found, but you can see the key hanging from his belt. He appears to be using Abadar's power in a divine caster sort of way. All right, as you kind of finish your patrol around there, where are you going to go next? All right, you share the news that you found. What's your guys' move? Oh yeah, definitely. All right. If you're trying to click the front door in there, give me a disable device check. That has a success on the small chunk. That lock is open. You know that it would be easy to just push the door open at this point. Fire of Judgment. Jesus Christ. All right, who's trying to bust through the window then? Okay. Eyes kind of glowing, little flare of magic there. Yes. What is your question? You are level 13. Can I be small? Dude, you don't want to kick down a door big as fuck? All right. I mean, up to you. All right. I mean, it's just like a normal window. Probably smash it pretty easily. I'd say if you probably have to make some sort of save if you just tried to like throw your body through it. All right. All right, sounds good. I'd say as you smash through the window there, are you just trying to jump through, or okay? Go ahead and give me a reflex save as you jump through. He didn't do well on his perception check, so you're gonna get a surprise attack on here. And then as the window crash shatters open, Zakana like barrels through. The Abaddon priest like whips around. You go for the stab. At the same time, Acro, you bust your door open. You can see it's very close to the next room. Like, you're just going to be, like, around the corner. 25 against his flat-footed will do it. So if you want to go ahead and add your sneak attack to that. Ooh, 22. That's not bad. All right. And is he hampered right now? Reduced AC? Got it. Okay. All right. I'd say, I mean, you guys are presumably ready here, so I'd say rushing in through these doorways, you guys could all take a move action to get closer here, wherever you want to get yourselves. Because I'd say Zakana smashing that window, pretty distracting. Yeah, those ones aren't locked. I'm actually going to go ahead and reveal that hallway, because you guys will be able to get through it pretty quick. Okay, so it looks like Chuck and Locke kind of move to a, you know, in terms of the battle, like a flanking position over there. Locke, are you trying to remain out of sight or in sight? Out of sight, out of mind. All right. Cool beans. This guy's been stabbed. We are going to roll into initiative against the nobleman. Yeah, you get that extra +2 initiative. I don't know, guys. I don't know if you're going to be able to beat his roll. There's... yeah, +2 initiative. Dude, this guy's about to get absolutely murked. There's no way. Excellent. All right. In that case, we're going to start with Zakana. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the urban buff is going to be in play this entire session. It's just +2 to all the stuff. No, he can roll. This guy's got some decent health. There's a reason he's up here by himself. He is a capable opponent. He is not an evil outsider. He's you guys know. I mean, you guys researched, got that knowledgeability check. He's fully human from this area. As you guys kind of, he looks around, and he's like, it's the heads of the mob. These figureheads. I'll put your heads on spikes. You're destroying the city. With those stabs, both of those hit. Go ahead and add sneak attack. All right, he is still standing. All right, both hit. All right. He is still standing, but he looks very fucked up. He's kind of like trying to pull out this fancy crossbow. And a bit more. All right. Locke, as you kind of stealthily peer around this smashed window, you can see this Abadaran nobleman is badly injured. What would you like to do? I'd say give me a perception check, see if you can kind of get a read on this dude. All right. Is this a? You can do how many magic missiles now? Yeah, I think there's a level you get 5 of them if I'm correct. I think if you rolled like medium to well on those magic missiles, you would finish them off. Like you'd have to roll pretty bad to not finish them off. Okay, I believe in you. You can do this. No way. No way. I'll tell you right now, you needed 16 to kill him. Holy fuck. Kind of like the magic like coalescing on your hands kind of like pulls in some of those glowing embers from your wings. 5 bolts of energy zing into the room, battering this man's chest almost to shreds, but he staggers and is still alive as he kind of like coughs blood, looks up and sees Susan and Acro in his own hallway. Yeah, I mean, the man's got like 4 health left. Look, he's got very good perception. I thought he was going to spot you guys coming in, but whew, no luck. Only the first one hits, but I mean, drops him from like what 4 to negative 23 plus holy. So far into the negatives that even if it's a PC, he would be instantly dead. So you kind of stride into the room. You like stabbed a bunch of times by Zakana. The bolts fly in, break a bunch of ribs in his chest. He whirls around to you, and you just like take off not only his head, but the top like few inches of his shoulders as well with your holy 10-ring sword. And the man drops. You're welcome. Wow, boy did he not use any of his spells. That man was level 14. What the fuck? Well, he's done. Alright, if you guys want to search his body, I'm going to go ahead and drop what he's got here. That's fair. Most of it's pretty standard equipment for you guys. The biggest item of interest that's different would be the Cape of the Mountebank. Which Locke or whoever else wants to make a spellcraft check on that, see if you know the exact function in character. Oh, did you already get one in this game? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's like the bright red and gold one that lets you dimension door once per day. And when you do, it leaves behind like a poof of smoke and like sparks. It's just like the super extra dimension door. Locke, are you okay? Yeah, I mean 30 you easily determine. The headband? Alright, you pop that bad boy on your head. I mean, if this is how you guys are taking out the enemy, then probably not. Oh yeah, I think you can actually wear both. Is it? I feel like I played a character where I wore both. Yeah. You can wear a headband and the Circle of Persuasion. You're probably gonna kill them all. I'm gonna reveal some of the extra rooms here. I mean, T4 and T6 is like a dining room and like the little pantry. Although there's some nice wine there. There's some nobleman's wine if you guys want to take a few bottles. Shots of wine. I mean, you guys, I would say, you know, being the barons that you are, except for Locke, you would know this. These are like some of the finest vintages in all of Shellyax. Like the whole room is probably worth like a couple thousand gold. That's how nice this wine is. Just instantly slays you for not having a title. They died how they lived. Just put everyone else at risk of dying. And since you guys found you missed one right at the end last time too. They fought like a ghost sorcerer. Actually, whoever wants to be in front of this line, go on the left side, because since you guys already found the oh my god, can I not speak? The secret staircase. Yeah, whoever's left is in front. Wait, Zakana, go back, because I'm going to drag you guys. Okay, so everyone fine with this order? I'm just going to kind of bring you guys downstairs. Alright. There are one too many of you for this order, but we'll just pretend you're still on the stairs. Alright, let's reveal this. Lemmy. Lemmy is a small green-haired gnome. God, I love cursed items. Alright. Bring you guys down to the bottom right of this map here. You guys realize there are some chambers here below Gavel's townhouse. They seem to be lined up like ancient brick. There's a lot of like small drains that allow the moisture here to drain into the sewer. So it's actually not too damp and gross down here for a basement. Give me a perception check as you're moving around here. I mean, my basement in DC would get like pretty dank. Oh, that nat 20. Locke, I'm gonna give it to you on that nat 20 because you've been struggling with some rolls lately. I'll give it to Zakana as well. But first of all, oh, that it's a 6 for a 40. Do rogues have that good perception? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Akko just flexing on the haters right now. As you guys kind of peer around these hallways, first of all, you do find a secret door. Second of all, both Locke and the lovely Zakana can hear someone clearly trying to be very quiet and stealthy behind that secret door, but just the slightest slip of boots on stone gives them away. It is alive. It's for sure alive. Fucking spirit sense. I don't believe there's enough stone to block it. So yes, you can tell there is an evil aura coming from inside that secret room. All right. So kind of this first hallway here with all those little doors. It appears to be some sort of like set of vaults. All of the doors down there are locked. To clarify, this seems to be a door to a different room. There's the secret entrance in the wall, and then these 4 locked vault doors. All right, you guys want to go straight for the secret one? I'm going to say with those perception checks, Locke and Zakana, you guys kind of point out there is like a brick with just like the faintest of little X's on it. Like it could very easily just be a scratch. But you realize like, oh, like if we press that, it should open the door. So assuming Akro does that, you don't see the person right away, but you can see like a little tunnel going around the corner to a new room. Just roars at the brick till it crumbles. All right. Acro, you said you currently buffed yourself with sea invisibility right now. All right. In this secret treasure vault, you see the familiar figure from the first times you guys have seen her twice now, of Shamadid's Revenge, one of the 2 siblings who has usurped the Thieves Guild. I'll make it a little bit bigger there so you guys can get a better look. She is currently invisible and is kind of like crouching, waiting for you to approach. You can see she's got like a dagger in each hand, both of which look heavily magical. She like stands up from the crouch, draws the daggers, and like tries to go at you guys. Roll for initiative. And unlike her dumb guard upstairs, she actually does have initiative. You'll love to see it. No, Zakana! Get out of my rogue's way. Alright. Zakana, go ahead. Yeah. She is currently flat-footed, so cannot take a swing at you. All right. So 30 is indeed going to hit flat-footed. Go with 18, and then 20 more for 38. And lowering her AC. She springs into action. And before you guys are you guys trying to talk to her at all about the contract or no? Yes. Well, she also doesn't, know that you guys have such potentially life-changing information for her. Valid. All right. In that case, she's going to fucking bum rush Acro. Acrobatics away from Zakana. Zakana, what is your CMD, my friend? All right. She is going to make it by you. She's going to stab you with... man. Rough. Okay. She's going to stab you with one of her 2 magical daggers. What is your flat-footed AC Acro? All right, she absolutely blew it, and you step out of the way as her dagger swishes through the air next to you. All right. Fuck. Acro. Not a strong showing from the bosses yet. Well, she is, but fuck. All right. The 24 and 27, both of those are going to miss. It's just ducks out of the way. You do see that she does appear to have a bit of kind of magic involved in this AC. You can see that her skin is a bit tree-like right now. She has bark skin on her. All right. She dodges the bite. Yes, you do. And she's just like, if you had even a bit of the amount of hell blood that my brother does, you wouldn't be putting up such a pathetic performance. Chuck. Shut up. You could be a half fiend. Oh my. Why did I actually twirl my mustache? I hate myself. Does the anime light reflection across your glasses? Actually. Chuck, are you moving in there or what? Not high. This is like a basement. I'd say like 8 feet. I would say that'd be a bit hard to reach from the wall, like there. I would say not partial. Sorry, what's the tier above that? The one that's like +8 to AC. Improved cover. Yeah, you would have to roll an acrobatics check. It has to beat her. I would say you could try to do a fly check through here. Just as like in lieu of acrobatics, you're trying to like kind of use your wings to your advantage here. There's not going to be enough to get by her though, so you wouldn't be able to continue past her. That's part of your move action is doing the fly or acrobatics check if you still want to make an attack roll on her. No, it's not going to hit. All right. Susan. Yeah. All right, then keep your secrets. Hit. And these are with all the bonuses already in it, right? Okay. So hit, miss, hit. She is not an evil outsider. Six on the holy? Okay. Okay. She is still up. Luck. From your angle, you can probably see like all the attacks that are raining in on it, and you can see like her stabbing her dagger and like a little bit moving into that space. So you know she's just around that corner. They do have the same mother. Give me a diplomacy check as you kind of try to like instill these real facts into like the haze of battle. DC is not gonna be very high. She kind of like frowns at this. You think you probably might need another check to convince her to like stop and stuff. She's just like, what do you mean? Icardian's my brother. We have the same father. Look, we have the same mom. I thought maybe it doesn't matter what I thought. Look, we're siblings. He wasn't fathered by a devil. All right. I got escalated. Okay. I'm gonna say give me a perception check as Locke. Because I feel like you need like a good look at someone to cast such a powerful spell on them. A 30 will fucking do it though. Roll a 19 on the die. That'll get you a good number. Holy fuck. Is it refresh my memory? Will? Oh, go ahead. Yeah. I'd say right off the bat, you know, she's not wearing a helm of telepathy. You know what? Honestly, I'd say with a 30 perception, you're pretty confident she doesn't. All you guys have heard about her and can see is she looks pretty much, you know, bog standard human. A very skilled human, but, you know, not telepathic. Holy fuck. Oh, no. Okay, 24? Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna roll this publicly. She's got a d20 plus 7. That's a negatory. Boy, am I getting curb stomped this last book. Oh no, what's the fortitude? Is it still 24? Okay. I think what she's seeing here is you guys have briefly heard about someone who is in the employ of this family, uh, which is the Merovingian, who is a literal barbed devil, cleric of Mammon. She is seeing this devil who she like has this pact with, like forego the pact or like revealing a clause that she didn't really understand when she signed it and just reaching into her chest to take her soul. She has a plus 11 on fortitude. She needs a 13 or higher on this roll. She's like, no, no! And she kind of like bats away the illusion, but you can see she is breathing heavily. Like, that really scared her. 3d6. I mean, considering the paladin attacks that just rain down on her. Alright. You see, like, even as she, as like the ghostly image to her in her vision pulls its hand back out of her chest, you guys see she kind of clutches at her chest as if she's almost having a heart attack and takes like some quick breath to try to steady her nerves here. Brings us to Lemmy, who's kind of back at the top of the hall. Fair enough. Back to Zakana. Here you guys use. Also, I doubt you're gonna fucking need it for this fight. But DJ in the chat dropped you guys one of the Lucky Drunks blessings. That's a +2 on any D20 roll. Classic Kalen. Okay. Concerning, but alright. Weapon snatch. Okay, you can see she's got 2 daggers on her right now. Take your pick. Grab the one in the right hand or left hand. Okay, manhand dagger. Go ahead and make the sleight of hand. Oh, it's verse. Alright, she's going to try and go in with her dagger. What's your current AC against her? No, not going to hit. Alright, so you have to beat her CMD with the sleight of hand roll. Her CMD is 36. Jesus fuck. You grab the dagger out of her hand. She's only holding 1 dagger in her offhand now. She kind of looks panicked. It looks heavily enchanted. Like, she's the current head of a thieves guild. She clearly spent a lot of gold on this. I'd say give me a spellcraft check on it. See if you can figure out what it is. No sir. It is a magic dagger. It's a cursed dagger of instant death. Okay, she's gonna panic. And she is going to try to do this. Is going to provoke an op attack from all 3 of you. As she kind of reaches behind her, pulls a black cloth that was kind of rolled up to the attached to the back of her belt out, and is trying to throw it under her feet. Give me a spellcraft check. I'd say, Locke, you can probably see it, like, unfurling as she flicks it open. 10, 7, 11. Okay, Locke, you pull it off. Holy shit! I was like, okay. So at first glance, Locke, it does look like a portable hole. This is not just any portable hole. It is what is known as a well of many worlds. It is this strange interdimensional device looks just like a portable hole. Anything placed within it is immediately cast to another world, either a parallel world, another planet, or a different plane of existence, chosen at random. If the well is moved, it opens to a new plane, also chosen at random. It can be picked up, folded, rolled as a portable hole. Objects from the world the well touches can come through the opening just as easily. It is a two-way portal. Locke kind of sees it, shouts that out to you guys, like, don't let her through. The three of you, well, I guess also, even though she has improved cover against you, Chuck, you have reach, so all four of you can try to op attack her. Okay, so you get the sneak attack on that. You hit her with the flail. Longsword stabs in her gut. Flail smashes across her ribs, almost opening up a huge cut as well. Claw almost scratches her, just barely misses. And the broadsword slashes a diagonal downwards cut, kind of in the opposite direction of the flail. And she is just torn asunder here. Drops to the ground, fully dead. Before the hole can even be deployed, it just kind of falls to the ground as loose cloth. For those curious, this is the well. And she's got a lot of stuff. So that like very colorful peacock outfit looks like almost like a noble's tunic. That is in fact +4 glamored mithril chain shirt. As well as all this other stuff. She's got a +3 returning human bane dagger, an assassin's dagger, a belt of perfection, ring of chameleon power, ring of protection, sandals of elvenkind, the well, wings of flying, a gold signet ring, and mithril earrings. What was about the rogue? Sorry, it lagged for me for a second there. Did you want to take him with you to the house? I can bring him over. Up to you guys. Trevor is currently like polishing like trophies and stuff in the fucking home base. He's polishing the Triceratops bones. God damn it. I did say that. All right. Well, she's very dead. Don't need any of these fame checks related to her now. Just gonna cross that out. All right. So, what are you guys doing now? Okay, I'd say at this point with her dead, you can kind of take 20 on that. In terms of the smaller vaults by U1, where's my reveal tool? They are filled with just lots of like art, like precious artwork, stones, gold pieces, little like bars of mithril. Collectively, make an appraise check on the remaining wealth of this noble family. Um, with a 15, you guys know it's about 10,000 gold pieces worth of stuff. And then you have the final door to your left, Locke, if you want to pop that bad boy open. Fair enough. Well, I'm assuming you have someone else do it. This room seems to have been her living quarters. It appears she made an effort to make like an old, what was once an old Abadar shrine into like a passable secret retreat here by adding like a number of carpets, rugs, incense burners, braziers, fine furniture. But overall, I mean, it still feels like a cold basement. Pretty much, yeah. As As to why she was hiding out here instead of with her brother, the world may never know. Do you want to use your last grave candle on a Shamity? All right, you strike, some flint and steel, light a little bit of tinder, light the candle wick, and a smoky version of Shamity's revenge raises up before you. Remember, you have 4 questions. You do notice that her face seems a little bit annoyed after the results of this fight. Hello. Ask your questions. It's rough. Yeah? What's your not real question? Oof. Rough. Yeah. The vaporous the vaporous apparition like hesitates as Locke adds in that detail again. But she's just like, he is in the statue of Eredin, the golden scion, known as the vacant throne to us. Yeah, you guys did fully already know that. Rough. Alright, we got 3 more. 3 more questions for her. You have smite in your ears. There is Melavengian, the barbed devil. There are typically at least 4 council captains with him. That's what Trevor is, those assassins. And, of course, there is Bellissima, a female Shaiten genie. Give me a knowledge planes check, as genies are outsiders. See what you know about Shaiten genies. Acro's struggling a little bit. Oh, the 30. It says it at 32. So this being resembles a towering human with skin of polished stone and glittering agate eyes. You would know that they have a few different abilities. They can meld into stone. They can do all sorts of stone-like spells, as spell-like abilities like Rusting Grasp, Stone Skin, Wall of Stone, Transmute Mud to Rock, etc. You would know that they have, this is probably most important for Locke, they do have telepathy up to 100 feet. Jesus fuck. They're also very strong. They can, like earth elementals, kind of just move through the ground. They can do that as well. You would also know one of their most dangerous things is that they can simultaneously, like, bull rush you and use the meld into stone spell. So basically, if they just, like, charged you, they could just push you into the wall and meld you into it. And that's, like, their big thing. I don't know what part of it would, but fair enough. And you would know that since they're made of stone, they are immune to electricity. What do you mean? Stone's always immune to electricity. No, that's why. That's why in Pokemon as well. God damn it. Okay. So you know that there are 4 captains, a Shaitan genie, and the devil. And of course, Icardian himself. Two questions, yes. Uh, does Icardian have them? Um, she's like, he is not a spellcaster. He has a few minor spell-like abilities as he is a tiefling, but of his spell-like things, the most prominent would be that he is resistant to magic. There's one more? No, there's one more. There's 4. She's just like, can I mean, it's just a fraction of her. She shouldn't be able to read the contract. She is like, if I had seen the contract, why not? She tells you, like, if I had seen the contract, I would have known that the real end game for him and I is that he gains all the power of our partnership, and upon his success, I would be sent as a servant to Erebus. I probably would have gone against him. All right. The wisp of her fades away. fucking rough. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Give me 1 sec to gather you guys up. Beep, deep, doo. Look, guys, I'm trying, all right? These guys. God forbid any of them should actually be able to use their abilities. What a time that would be. Yep. Yep. Is it was it heroic recovery or something like that? I always have that on. Yeah, that's what it is. I always have it on my paladin. It's like, oh, gonna go down? Not today. All right. This is the vacant throne. Welcome to the statue of Erden. All right. You can see as you guys are approaching, you can see your Hell Knight allies. You can see other members of the Resistance. You even see some of the clockwork creations of Roland the Inventor are fully engaged in just fighting off all these different Thieves Guild people. You can see like the regular ones, some of the ones who have like the fireball beads. All of this battle is going on. But with all this distraction, you guys have a pretty clear shot into the statue. And before we advance, I'm going to say let's take our break there. We're going to take a 5-minute break and then come back and storm this keep. As you guys are approaching the statue here, give me a perception check as you look for the entrance. All right.
Ignore second. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. So you guys assisting above a 26 here. You can tell that over by the front of the Aridin statue, there is a concealed door that leads inside. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually. Why? I feel like this got.
Why isn't the grid lined up, Ben?
It was before though. I'm annoyed because I spent like an hour on this one. I don't know why it's deciding to mess with me now. Awesome. Okay. All right. I'm gonna reveal the entrance then. If you want to put your guys down, just over here.
Oh wow, okay. Which way are we coming in from? The
From
top or the
this
bottom?
door right here. Right below where Locke is. All right. You can see down that hallway, Susan. So as you begin to enter, you can see at one point this was likely not built by the Thieves Guild. This is probably a temple to Aridin within the statue. There's these alcoves right here are more like prayer alcoves. In the area where Susan is, you can see it's not magical, but there is a like gravestone to Aridin. It's gonna be like placed to honor him by the priests who used to be here.
Okay. So, I guess we continue along.
All right, give me a perception check as you begin to go through this floor. All right, cool. Holy fuck, that 54. All right, just fixing something. Okay. So throughout these rooms, over here in the center, you can see that there is a ladder with a shaft leading up higher into the temple slash statue slash home base of the Thieves Guild. Throughout the other two rooms here, it appears that these areas were almost like barracks for the Thieves Guild, and that with all of the people you have gathered to fight, these barracks have been emptied out. We think without that, they would likely have been full of between 12 to 20 men. And with...
So what you're saying is we shouldn't have gathered up the resources and we should have mowed through the 12 to 20 guys.
Fair enough.
You're also saying that we're really bad at estimating.
Estimating?
Yeah, 12 to 20.
Oh.
It's a big
12
range.
to 20 is a...
Well, there's like, I guess 12 to 20 any one time is how I'm supposed to read this. But none of them are here. So, with that in mind,
There with the mean Hell Knight.
you guys can move on to the next floor.
Before I move on to the next floor, Susan's gonna buff.
Oh. What do we buff? Oh yeah, I guess I'll buff too. I'll hit myself with a stone skin.
Divine
And-
Bond, Divine Favor.
I'll also.
Haste?
Yeah, haste was good.
Righteous Blood.
And divine favor as well.
Haste, we should probably wait until we're actually in combat. The rest of these last minutes per level.
I mean, it's still
We've
13
got
rounds of
13
haste.
rounds.
But I
Yeah,
guess it's
wait.
not guaranteed that right away it will be combat as well, you know?
All
I
right.
can wait.
I'm fine if you want to cast haste, though. I'm sure you have the spell slots to cast it again, just in case, you know?
I mean, yeah.
That's right. Might as
Whatever
well
you
wait till we
want
get
to
up there.
do.
There's no point wasting a spell slot right now if you don't need to.
Fair enough.
Whatever you could do.
All right. I think that's all I'm prepping.
All right. In that case, we got our buffs. As you guys move up to the next area. You guys end up over here. Give me a perception check.
I missed one. I'm gonna cast it because I have it.
All right.
Wahahaha.
All right.
Sure, why not? Me too.
Zakana, as you guys are climbing up the ladder, you see that if you make it to the top, there is like a lightning bolt trap waiting to shoot down the ladder.
Oh, there's a lightning trap waiting to shoot down at us, guys. I should try and disable it, maybe?
Sounds like a magic trap to me.
Unless you, like, want me to bamf up there and just set it off with you guys not on the ladder.
What do you get it?
Oh.
Give me a spellcraft check from Locke.
Benjamin, I have plus 26 spellcraft.
Okay.
You might get a 1.
It's not that for... Even if you get a 1 for a skill check,
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
skill checks you can't like critically fail.
I mean,
Or
we
succeed.
always
You place it
critically
that
fail
way?
skill checks.
Yeah.
We have in like every stream.
alright, if you want to break the rules.
Okay.
46.
That does.
You
pass.
brought this on
You a-
yourself, Benjamin.
You act surprised, Drow. It's been the same in every game I've ever run. All right. You think you would be able, if you bamfed up there, you would be able to disable it, with a 26. Examining these characters on
That is
you.
a 46.
Sorry, 46. I was meant to say not 20. I lost my train of thought after you said that. What were you saying?
Well, actually, Drow is being a actually person all evening.
I'm always that way. I'm just insufferable.
I totally lost what I was saying. Basically, if you mess it up, that whole floor is gonna blow up.
Oh, that'll
things
save
have
us a
just gotten
fight.
so much more interesting. The whole floor?
That floor, yeah.
Would the building come crashing down? Are we going up or down?
You're going up. It would not come crashing down, most likely. This is like a small cross-section of a very thick statue.
Would that weaken the infrastructure so I could just make it fall?
Give me a knowledge engineering check.
That's
Yeah.
actually +2.
You would think that if you... Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you what you guys have explored so far. If you were to take pains to do more damage after the explosion in Area W6, which is in this cross-section down here, you might destabilize the statue.
Destabilizing the statue would potentially risk our allies outside.
They're the Hell Knights, and I thought we hated them.
Well, and the rebellions out there, and the robots you saved too.
Right. Our
How much do
allies
we like
outside.
any of these guys?
Enough to not want to injure them.
Yes, the
Because-
rebellion and the robots.
And if we told them to get out of the way?
You're gonna do that?
What?
we
Zakana,
want
can
to?
you just disable the trap, please?
Okay, I'm gonna go disable the trap. Uh,
Oh,
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 oh, that one. What did we say about skills?
oh.
Give me a reflex save to see if you can evasion your way out of the explosion of this floor.
There you go.
All right.
What is that?
You immediately see that you have fucked up, and you can like see like the runes are lighting in sequence throughout the room, and you're just like, nope, do like a back dive down the ladder past your allies. And as the floor detonates, I'm gonna reveal the rest of the side view of this statue. Essentially, this whole building from W6 up is like creaking, about to fall over. You think maybe like one fireball or similar spell in this area, if you sent it up the ladder, would cause the top half to topple.
I
Look,
hope you guys
could you,
know that I would like to do that.
Could you instead do like some stone walls to stabilize the structure?
Stabilize it.
Susan's gonna peek outside to see how close any allies are.
Give me a perception check. See if you can make a damage estimate. There's people fighting all in the plaza right now. I'd say you think if this statue collapsed, it would take out about, let's say like 25 enemies, probably about 10 allies as well.
Collateral damage is unacceptable. This isn't America.
Jesus.
They would hear it.
Who would
Wouldn't
hear
they?
I
it?
don't know.
Explosion?
It's
The
still.
people down there.
Oh yeah, you can hear them fighting out in the background.
I mean, they would hear the explosion and see the statue creaking about ominously.
Yeah, but even so, they're not going to react fast enough that that number I said wouldn't get squeezed.
Okay, what if you fucking yell at them to move?
The bad guys would probably also move. Do you guys have a way to yell at just the good guys?
Telepathically.
Oh boy, I hope nobody has telepathy.
Can we say don't move and then a wink to the allies?
I see
Jesus
absolutely
Christ.
nothing wrong with this plan.
I mean, I assume the enemies have their backs to us, right? Because
If you get
obviously they're
That's not how fighting
defending.
works.
if you can beat a collective sense motive check from the enemies versus your bluff, then maybe you can have the good guys run away.
And the good
Oh,
guys
I
need
can't
perception as well.
bluff.
Do we just want me to stone shape and secure it? Because I can.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that chaotic.
While we're down here, why don't we check out the secret door? Did we notice it?
You did. It just also leads back outside. It's another entrance that presumably the Shaitan uses because the stone is like weakened. So it's a secret entrance in that you guys can't really go through it, but it's clear the Earth Genie has been like going in and out.
How about I just stone shape through there too?
Do you want to go back outside?
Do we want to do that?
Let's try to go up.
Yeah, let's just go up.
Okay.
Why are we making this more complicated?
It'd be fun.
We need to go up, so we need to go up.
All right, you guys are trying to climb up to the next floor, be W7 there.
How many stone shapes am I down, Benjamin?
To stabilize 6, I would say 3.
That leaves me with 2 more level 4 spells, lads.
Or we could
It's
just
fine.
not do it.
You're level 13. You've got like level 8 stuff.
No, I've got like 6. I'm not a
Alright.
wizard.
Level 8, holy fuck.
Yeah, I didn't get that until like 15 with seat.
Okay, so you stabilize that, going up to W7. Give me another perception check here. Okay. So, Susan would notice this as well as Zakana here. Everyone does see that this is probably a Cardian's bed chambers, just from like the very decadent vibes here. However, in addition to that, you notice some odd discrepancies. You know, a Cardian has Hellblood in him, obviously, but there are signs of like slash marks on the bed and like punctures in the walls. Looks like something has kind of gone through here several times. That was horned or clawed.
I'm not gonna judge him.
Yeah, we don't kink shame on this stream.
All right,
No.
fair enough. There's also numerous fine wines, foods, and several well-read classic works of literature, including the 6 Trials of Larazad. There are also
Having a
2
Friday night.
explosive barrels.
Come on. We're supposed to blow it up.
We were literally supposed to blow this up for sure. But we're not going to do that. How do we get up?
With that perception check, you see there's a hidden trapdoor that goes up through the ceiling. All right.
Trapdoor.
That brings you up to head of the statue over here. Now that you know what you're looking for, immediately see one more explosive barrel. You can see that up here, the opening in the east wall is through the visor of Eridan's helmet, provides a grand view of West Crown from this wall, from this height. Everybody, give me one last perception check.
Oh god, this is rigged low. We're about to be exploded.
Yep.
Can Zakana free fall into a haystack?
This has all been an Assassin's Creed tower. All right. As you guys kind of cram in here and look around, no one spotted it except for Zakana. Zakana, you realize that you could step through that wall, and they're almost impossible to see, but there are very well camouflaged stairs leading up to a point above you, a point above the helmet. As you kind of look up, you realize a patch of the sky is fake.
That's
Oh.
neat.
Wow. Well.
Yeah.
Well, step through then.
All right. Are you stealthing through?
Is Zakana leading the way now?
Stealthing through, yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Guys, I'm on point. Give me a second. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh yeah, you're dragged into the main map. You're on the center, surrounded by 6 different
Oh.
people.
Oh.
All right. Are you invisible at all?
I can hide in plain sight.
All right.
In
Oh
the
yeah, you've
urban
hide in plain sight.
environment.
Hold on.
I
Let
took
me.
that out. I took that. Yeah. There you go.
All right. Rogue can select. Oh, you managed to kind of like crawl across the lip of what you now realize is a giant brick platform the width of the base of the statue that has been like illusioned from the bottom to look like the sky. Miraculously, no one has spotted you, but you can see the full contingent of Accardian and his kind of like final line of guards is up here just watching the chaos of the battle.
Yeah, Zikana's gonna crawl back down there.
Right, I'm gonna draw you guys a little
just
shape
stick
here. Basically, this small purple box, it's the width of the stairs, so you'd be coming up those stairs. So you can kind of go
Yep.
2 by 2.
Zikana's gonna crawl back down and be like, "Holy heck! There's a whole, rigging the whole the final boss is out there."
The whole kit and caboodle.
Susan and Acro, maybe you want to take the lead instead. Hey, just charge up there straight. You'll just hit up the stairs straight away, and you'll just run into them. So just like charge up there. I don't know.
So you weren't spotted then?
Didn't I mean? I think you would
obviously.
didn't seem like he was, or she was. Fucking
Stay
hide
behind
in
my
plain
tail.
sight. I was gonna say you crawled over a lip, but hide in plain sight. Get away with it.
So I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on Chuck.
Okay. Chuck is greater invisible. I'm gonna move you guys over kind of in front here. Essentially, the way the staircase works, it is curved, but we're gonna kind of think about it in a straight line. Where the purple squares are is where you end up even with the platform. From here to here is like the staircase below the orange. So basically, once you hit purple, unless you're like, you can put your invisibility on and stuff, but once you hit purple, you're even with the final platform.
Okay, you ready, Acro?
Yeah, I
Can we
got
get
my
haste?
buffs up. Oh yeah, we should haste and then just run up there, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll drink an invisibility potion as well.
What was your thing, Locke?
Do you want to be hasted and enlarged? Just go in
Ooh.
one after the other?
Enlarge is pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, you guys
And
could
yet we'll
enlarge
make
like,
you
yeah,
small.
one after the other. You'd fit.
Can you shrink me?
I can, in fact, make you small.
Okay.
Yay!
Please, so big, super small. So just a visual representation of that would be these bad boys charging up the illusioned stairs.
So what's the perks of being small? Is it +4 to dex or -2 to strength?
+2.
+2 to dex.
+2 dex, also +2 AC.
+2 is
Correct.
Do I get a reduction to strength?
-2 to strength.
I'm on a 5 strength now, guys. Hope there aren't any shadows.
Oh.
Surprise! The final boss is all variant shadows.
Shit. Ooh, love my 30 dex.
I would love to do a tally of how many of the APs involve shadows. Just for, like, fucking with strength characters.
You may as well just count the...
What do they have now, like 36 APs or something? Fucking all shadows.
All right.
All right, we got
Guess we're
big. So basically, if Susan and then if you guys want to all like move forward 1 square, you guys would make it to the purple, and then we could hit initiative.
So I said Chuck's gonna go up first because he's
Can't
invisible.
we go
Oh yeah,
for a
Chuck.
surprise
Chuck
round?
can
Like,
kind of give me a stealth check as Chuck here.
I'm also invisible, but I don't trust myself to do stealth well.
Lemmy, I have a question.
Shoot.
Can I enlarge Chuck?
Sure.
Would that be useful to him?
Do you have an enlarged monster? It's not an.
Yeah, I don't think he's a person.
No, he's not. You
Yeah,
cannot.
that's what I was wondering.
No, I think what do they Eidolons count as, like native outsiders or something? Whatever they are, not human.
Yeah, I only have the person versions.
can we try for a surprise round, like to
Sorry,
to
let me
surprise
roll
them?
initiative.
So we get 1 extra round.
No.
The big boys would probably be spotted with a surprise round.
Do you want me to go in first for a surprise round then?
You would have to make another stealth check, so you would be risking
That
that.
would be a terrible idea, right? So you get a surprise round. You saw how the rest of us rolled on a nit. You act,
11 and
the
8.
rest of them act. You're
Yeah.
instantly surrounded and gibbed.
Well, I get to act twice,
Congrats.
so I can run
Up
away.
to you if you want to sneak in Zakana, that's up to you, but
I
wanna start
mean,
rolling
I'm
these
discussing the
dudes in.
team, so like, do you want me to go first or not?
It's up to you, my man. I don't suggest.
I would
It's up
recommend
to you.
it now.
No one's recommending it. All right, cool. Zikana's gonna fly as well, by the way.
Alright, Zakana's flying. Alright, everybody in? Everybody got their stuff? Locke, did you get in? I didn't see. Oh, sorry, it was just above my screen. Okay. Zakana, you're flying, you are small. Are you invisible?
See, I'm already going first, so I might as well just surprise them.
Up to you. So
Yeah,
you got
do again.
sorry, this guy
You
should be
are
one farther
invisible.
back. The 2 in the back here. So it's put just to make sure you know what all you're working against here. Those 2 in the back are holding what looks like enchanted bows. These 2 dudes are working with daggers and short swords. Icardian's Revenge. Now that you see him, he is a lot more devilish than he was described. Like, his eyes are glowing. He has these massive horns. It looks like he is gradually being influenced by hell and shifting his appearance. But you can
I
see
still think he's pretty.
that he has a rapier. And then Cleric is a barbed devil, so full of claws. You can see the Shaitan has like a giant glaive. So who are you going for, Zakana?
Big guy looks promising, but I'm afraid they won't get to them in time. Probably this guy here, over here. Yeah.
Okay. So you fly up to him. Go ahead and make your sneak attack.
Yeah. Sneak attack. 1.
Right, this is Council Captain. That's a hit for 17, and then sneak attack, so 40.
Reducing his AC.
And with that...
It's my turn again?
Where did you come from? Go!
Yeah.
Sorry, a big ass ant just crawled across my laptop screen. Scared the shit out of me.
Zakana should have another attack.
All right, Zakana, go for your attack here because you flew up earlier with your stuff.
5-foot fly.
Well, it's haste, right?
Well, they moved with haste, but they would have gotten theirs because you were sneaking ahead. Did you not decide to sneak ahead?
Yeah. So just one. It's just one move action and one attack.
Oh,
and
okay.
then
Then it is what it is. So now it'll be a Cardian.
Oh no, it's initial order. What?
Well, you said
sneaking.
You said you didn't want to do the plan where you snuck in first. Or is that what you did or no?
That's what I did. Yeah, I stealthed it.
Okay, I thought you were taking the other people's advice and not doing that. Okay, in that case, yes.
No.
Give me a stealth
Sorry about
roll
that.
as you try to get another one off here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
what was
at
it?
42.
42.
I'm too zoomed in on the other screen. Okay. So I need perception from them. All right, so 4 types of perception.
42's not very high.
You're not spotted. So you do.
Oh, I've got.
You get the stab off, and then now you get a full turn here.
Okay.
Let me go back to. There we go, Zakana.
So they're flat-footed, hey?
All right. 27, so 13.
It's got.
Go for sneak attack on the
It's got
13.
-6 AC to me.
Okay. You'll need
Is he
both
down?
attacks, but those 2 attacks will finish off the first captain.
Yep, and then full round like the others for that guy. Yeah. Lowering his AC as well,
All right.
and then biting him.
All right. Okay. This guy's looking very
So
much worse for the
91. 91 damage in 1 round. Good for you.
Jesus
or on
Christ.
just the one guy.
All right. So 1 goes down, and that's gonna bring us to Icardian. Icardian sees you. He's going to actually delay till after our lovely cleric up here. I need you to give me a will save, Zakana.
Oh
Hey, do we want to use that lucky drunk blessing?
You do still have a lucky drunk as the party.
Sure. 19 then.
19. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do I have other buffs to myself? No, right?
Without lucky drunk, that would have failed. With lucky drunk, it passes.
Wow.
Oh.
Thank you, DJ Van.
Yeah. Just barely. You feel your whole body stiffen up. He was casting Hold Person on you. But he is still going to move to here to provide flanking as Icardian's going to rush you on his turn. Icardian is going to go in with his crazy rapier and attempt to stab you. Where did I just put my... There it is. Alright, what is your AC right now?
I don't know if it doesn't make sense. Like, yeah,
733 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's broken. The higher level it goes, the more broken it gets. So I don't know if this talent is broken or something.
What's the talent called?
Offensive, defensive.
Offensive, defense.
I'll paste it in chat. Yeah, I'll paste it.
Offensive.
Chat.
Oh, defense. Offensive defense.
Offensive defense.
When a creature this talent hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack, the rogue gains +1 dodge bonus for AC for each sneak attack dice rolled.
So that's a plus 24 to Zakana's base AC. Right? Because 4 attacks hit plus
5 attacks.
Does dodge affect touch AC?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because Dex does it, so I imagine Dodge does.
Okay, dodge improves armor class.
Also, I noticed that
Any
the
situation.
defensive offense or whatever it's called is a regular rogue talent, but not a unchained rogue talent. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Not.
Oh.
Is there separate talents? I don't play Unchained Rogues very much.
When I went to Archives of Nethys, I could only find it on the regular rogue and not the
Hmm.
Unchained rogue.
Well,
but
we've been
I don't
using it as it
know.
is what it is anyway.
Usually,
Yeah.
some of them stack move over. It's really weird for the.
I feel like
Unchained
I played around on Hero Lab, and a lot of some I know some Unchained Barbarian powers, like regular Barbarian works on them, but some don't. It's a whole thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh well, it is what it is. So what's the AC with it?
Plus,
Well, if I count it, it's plus 30, so 63.
63. Utterly disgusting.
It sounds a bit broken. Yeah, I don't know.
Just like a bit
But-
broken.
that's just for AC, not the touch. But I imagine it's still pretty brutal.
Yeah, not for touch. Touch is 54.
what is touch is only 54. Okay. Holy fuck. All right, well, he is still going to move in on you here.
My CMD's not high.
As a free action, he uses his bracelet. You see, as he runs up, he's like, Shamedy, get here! Shamedy! And just no response. He tries to stab you with this crazy magical rapier, but does not hit. Turns to the cleric. He's just like, Melevangian, get her out of here, whatever you have to do. And with that, we're going to go to Chuck, who I believe is still invisible and flying.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to hover just over here, 5 feet,
Okay.
and go ham on him.
All right.
I thought it was wings, not hands.
22 is not going to hit his flat-footed.
Right. He just sort of hovers now.
He's not flat-footed, is he?
Oh, yeah, he's not even flat-footed now either. Oh,
to an
sorry.
invisible
Chuck's
opponent.
invisible, so he is flat-footed against Chuck. Is Chuck greater invisible or regular invisible?
Greater.
Great. Okay, so this didn't. Yeah, I just want to make sure that attack didn't reveal it. So this is still against touch with a 29. So that does hit.
Okay. That's.
Although it appears the acid he kind of just takes it on his skin, doesn't seem to do anything.
And
Okay.
remember haste.
Oh, yeah. I have multiple more attacks still. 18 does not hit. 24.
24 does hit because he's still flat-footed because you're invisible. So it was 10 from the claw, then another 14. Okay.
And then my third attack here.
we'll move on from the haste attacks. Okay. So wait, how many claws do you have now? Holy shit! 1, 2, 3, 4. 20.
I did 2 attacks with. Each attack has 2 claws.
Okay. So more
Wait,
claw.
I
Oh,
thought you only get 1 extra attack at full base. Not 1 extra full round.
it's
right?
Are you doing 2 extra for haste? For haste, it would just be 1 extra claw for haste. Not
It's
1 for each
it's-
side.
It's still 2 claws, though.
Yeah, but you still only get 1 extra attack, even if it's an animal that has like multiple. Like a lion would just get an extra bite or an extra claw, but not both.
Yeah, I have 3 natural attacks.
Are they all claws?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the difference. Okay, I gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So the 23 does not hit. 24 is his flat-footed, but the 24 and the 26 obviously hit there.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like you're clawing him up here though, but he is still very healthy looking.
Alright.
At this point, this boy is just like, spread out. The rest of the performers must be here too. End them. All right. So, Susan. Oh wait, Susan, are you invisible right now? Or I guess you can't
Nope.
be if you're that big. There's weight limit. The 2 here are going to notch arrows and draw on you. They're both going to fire. Their arrows seem to be glowing as they approach you. What is your flat-footed AC?
Bring it on, come on. Against one of them, it's 26. The other's 24.
Pick one left or right. Who's the 26?
Left.
That was the right choice. Left is gonna miss you. Just barely. All right. So, the other one is going to hit you, however, and as the arrow sinks into you, you can tell that it's been baned against, like native outsiders for the so they can target tieflings. You know, 2 of you are tieflings.
Cool.
All right, so we got that extra damage plus that.
You guys are too popular.
This is the problem with being famous. All right, that shot is going to be 21 damage as the arrow slams into you. Now for their next round of arrows. 27. Not a confirmed crit, but one more of them's going to hit for one more arrow. Just yeeted that die on the floor. Next one is much lower. That's going to be 13 damage on the second arrow.
I'm still in triple digits.
All right, next one is going to take the opportunity to just 5-foot step. Since they're still flat-footed, try to get some sneak attacks in here. Susan, you can tell that you have fought these guys before. You know they are assassins. It looks like not all of them are focused on trying to use their assassinate ability, but certainly the one on the right is trying to target you with that ability. If he concentrates on you long enough, you'll have to take a death attack. But anyway, third guy moving in here.
That's a fort save, right?
That's a what?
Fort save, right?
Yes, it's a fort save.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Also, I just realized you're flat-footed. I didn't add their sneak attack on those bow shots, so I'm gonna add that in. Another 23 damage from the first shot. And another 25 from the second shot. Next guy going in with the stab. Yeah, those bows are no joke when they sneak attack you. This guy's going with his short sword twice. Atrocious rolls. Miss and a miss. Alright, that is Locke. As from the back, he's like, thunk. These arrows like whizzing through the air. 2 of them impact Susan for a hefty amount of damage as they find like 2 small chinks in his now enormous armor.
I can't get 100 feet away from this thing, can I?
I mean, are you flying?
I could be.
You can if you fly.
Probably if you fly, yeah. Well,
Okay,
how
cool. Is
far
there,
are
like,
you
a
right
window?
now? You're 55. How far is your fly speed?
I can bamf.
Oh, then yeah. I mean, you're in the sky. So if you're bamfing and flying, you can go pretty much anywhere on this map right now.
Okay. So the range for telepathy is 100 feet. If I go outside of that range, do I think that I could use Phantasmal Killer?
Let me
is it
read
just
Phantasmal Killer. I wonder if it's an issue of like.
It just says possesses telepathy.
Possesses telepathy. That's interesting. I would say, honestly, I don't think range would matter then. I feel like if it's just like... Well, I know, because range would matter. Because if it can only enter your mind from up to 100 feet, how would it flip it around? If it literally can't enter your mind. Yeah, I would say most likely if you get 100 feet away, it wouldn't work. Because you know that you did the research. You know that's a Shaitan's range.
Alright, cool. I'll spend the point. Bamf that certain amount away. Can I spend another point to boost my DC?
Didn't we find out that you can only do like 1 point a turn or something? Perhaps I'm wrong.
I know that I can only bamf once.
That might be what I'm thinking of. So you get the Arcane Reservoir. Bum. It says it's a free action. I would say, yeah. I mean, you're burning points here, so I would say if it's a free action, you probably do both.
Alright, cool. Gonna boost the DC, cast the spell.
All right, let's see what they're...
Do my whole normal song and dance.
It's a will save first, right? Not fortitude?
There.
And it's boosted 24?
Yes.
Okay. What do they need to get here? They need to get a... Let's roll a d20 right here. They need to get a 16 or higher.
Oh.
They got a 19. All right. So, do you have any other swift actions you're doing besides the free and the Bamf?
Nope.
Okay.
However, I'm feeling much safer from the stone genie thing now that I am not touching stone.
And how far away can you get on a Bamf? Just like so I know roughly where you are in range of these bow guys potentially.
If I wanted to, I think that I could get like 130 feet.
130
Plus
feet from
the-
where you are already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like comfortably 180 from the Shaitan, so like 175 from the archers. Got it. Okay. That's gonna be the genie. Okay. I mean, she watched you get that insane AC boost, Sakana. So what she is going to attempt... let me double check the range on this spell, because it's not something I've used before. Okay. All right. What she's going to do, and this is a bigger risk because you guys are on a thin platform right now, she slams the butt of her weapon down, and this 4 square cube of stone that's been illusioned turns from rock into mud. I need to make a reflex save, Zakana, or you will fall through.
I'm flying. He would know. He would know I'm flying as well. She would know.
Oh, right, you're flying. Oh man, she might be able to just do nothing. Does she have any range spells?
That's why I flew, because I knew it's a Shaitan.
How high off the ground are you right now?
Well, enough to attack, I guess. Like, diagonally.
Okay, honestly, I feel like she would just run up to here. She's just going to try to grab you. What's your CMD? And she just tries to snatch you out of the air.
24.
24? Okay. 24. All right. I'm going to roll this publicly again, too, because this is some very battle-deciding things here. If she gets a 9 or higher, you're grappled.
9. Oh!
You just barely managed to just fly up out of the way and dodge her grab. All right, that's her full turn. Acro.
I think I will delay till after Susan.
Okay.
Just
I'm
so.
just going to put that as a 9.
Yeah.
In that case, Susan, what do you want to do?
Can I move past this person and just eat the op?
I would say since you're so tall, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. They're gonna go.
By the way,
stab.
I was wrong with my AC before. It would have been 28 to 1 and 26 to the other, but it's whatever.
Honestly, I don't even remember what I rolled.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so you're
My head
gonna
is what it
walk
is.
right over the dude right in front of you. He's gonna try to op you with this short sword. On a nat 1, he does not. How far in are you moving? If you move like all the way past him to here, a Cardian will probably get an op attack. Unless you're moving like this way.
So the problem is the devil's on the other side. Chuck, I
believe, is diagonally up at an angle from a Cardian right now. If I'm correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Can I move here and Chuck just be like above me?
I believe
I have
so.
10 for reach. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, that should be fine then. Here, I'm just gonna move bodies over to the side. So you're gonna step under. So op attack from him misses. Go ahead. Are you making an attack on a Cardian? So that,
No, I'm
well, that
making
would
an
be
attack
10
on the
feet.
devil.
So that would be a Cardian would try to stab you. He might have better
Wait,
luck. Well,
why does a Cardian get to stab me?
because you move 10 feet. Well, because like a 5-foot step for you is this. But you went like that.
Right, but I'm just now entering threat, right? He wouldn't be able.
I'm
not threatening right here.
He has what's it called? Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I can do it on his turn. He has the lunge stuff.
Oh, he has lunge. Got it.
Um.
That makes him have reach and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I just double checked the lunge thing. So he desperately lunges at you with the sword. That I believe is going to be a hit. It's going to be 31.
Yep, that hits.
All right. So you are going to take. You're not getting flanked, so no sneak attack. So you're going to take 12 points of regular damage here. And you are kind of beset by this infernal wound. You're bleeding by 6 right now. But it is still
Healing counteracts bleed, though, right?
Let me check it. Let me just make sure it counteracts. This is basically functioning as a bearded devil's infernal wound ability. But I believe if you use magical healing, you have to make a caster level check, or the heal spell does not function, including lay on hands.
Including lay on hands.
It just says any magical attempt to heal a wound.
Interesting. Any creature that damages the target with a slashing or piercing melee weapon is sprayed with the target's holy blood. If the attacker is a creature with the evil subtype, it takes 1d6 points of damage from divine power each time it successfully hits the target.
What is that? That's wild.
That one of my buff
righteous
spells.
blood. Okay. All right, so I mean it is a piercing weapon, so some of that blood does spray on him. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Hold on. I'm not done. It takes 1d6 points of damage from divine power each time it successfully hits the target. If the target has the good subtype or an ability that grants it an aura of good, like a paladin, it deals 2d6 points of damage instead.
I fucking love paladin spells. They're always so wild. I mean, he does have that, yes. So that's 2d6. So this like splashes on his horns. See his horns start to like smoke and curl under this. What in the hells? What is that? And you still have your turn, because that was all just from op attack.
So I have a move standard and a haste, right?
If you moved, you can't do the haste attack if it's more than a 10-foot or more than a 5-foot step.
So lame. That's fine. I'm going to swift action lay on hands. Caster level check, you said?
Yeah. 15 does it. His is not as good as the bearded devil's version. You feel it kind of resist for a hot second, but then the healing pours through your body, healing you for that amount.
And then I'm going to attack the devil.
All right, go for your swing on him.
How very Catholic of you.
Only the first attack,
God,
unfortunately.
that's so much going on there. Is there any other bonuses going on there besides like making anything besides 28?
No. There wouldn't be.
He sidesteps in like a fencer's pose and dodges out of the way.
Yes, I'm sorry. I lied.
Okay, what else is being added for the 28?
Another +2 because I forgot to turn on the rage buff.
30 is still not going to do it.
The rage,
Lame.
the haste, and the fact that you're bigger.
Well, the bigger actually doesn't actually help me hit.
Don't
so
you
it's
do
+2 to strength, but it's -1 to hit.
to hit.
Oh, fuck. You're right. All right, then it misses. Acro. You got a free run here.
Oh, wait. No. The Hunter's Blessing Sacred bonus to evil outsiders.
Oh!
+2 to
He
attack.
does count as an evil outsider, yeah, because he is more than a tiefling. He's also part devil.
Well, I'm not doing it on the Accardian. I'm doing it literally on the devil. The cleric
Oh,
guy.
sorry.
That
The
is.
actual
The
devil.
devil.
Yes. That definitely hits then.
Yeah, so that's a...
It actually still, just so you
32.
guys know, they both have crazy high AC. It still would have missed if not for that sacred bonus. So 36, and how much is the holy? Also, are you smiting him?
I already did a swift
Oh,
action
yeah, you
to
did
lay
the
on my hands.
lay on hands, okay.
So not yet. The holy, because it's evil outsider, is 9-14.
14. Okay, so basically like an even 50 damage there.
Yeah, not bad for one attack.
Hell yeah. All right. The devil looks shocked by all this. All right, going to Lemmy now. Oh, sorry, Acro. I double clicked. Go ahead, Acro.
Okay. I took a 5-foot step, so I'm gonna do my improved study slayer target on this guy.
The one right in front of you.
And then-
Go for it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna full round attack him.
So it's 25, 50, 81. Barely enough, but with all three attacks, boom, 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 laying into this dude, he is pulped.
And then as a free action with my armor advancing, I'll move an extra 10 feet.
Okay. Moving up to 10 feet. Can you... Well, you have reach now because you're big, so you can make a bite attack on Icardian.
So when I was here, with my improved outflank feat, would I have been flanking with Susan for flanking or for sneak attack damage?
With improved outflank, yes, you would.
Okay, because my sneak is actually I actually need to double check because I took
Accomplished sneak attacker.
sorry. Yeah, I took that, and then for my teamwork feat, I took the one that gives 1d6 precision damage if you're flanking.
Okay.
And I
so you're
believe-
trying to see if it's enough to finish it without doing all three attacks.
Yeah,
okay.
and I think at level 13, it also went up to 46, so I'm pretty sure
So
it's
it's 66
for my
yeah, those would all
each
stack.
attack.
So add 66. Roll 12d6. We'll
Probably
see if that
12d6,
plus those
yeah.
ones is enough. So 25. Okay, so that would be enough. So on the 5-foot step, or the armor of advancing afterwards, you still have the hasted attack swing. With the hasted attack
Yeah.
swing 39, that would also still hit him. He's being flanked. So
It
add
would
your
only be a 36.
36 would still hit.
Unless he's okay. And is he technically evil outsider or no?
Yes, he actually is technically an evil outsider.
Okay. Then instead of 31 damage, it would be 30 damage.
Okay, 30.
And here's another 66 for the sneak because of improved outflank with Zakana. Or no?
Yes.
Are you still attacking?
Yeah,
Plus-
yeah. That's it.
Plus, you can bite with sneak, right?
True.
I
But
I
it-
bite with sneak.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just before that last one,
That will be my turn.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
gonna take a
attack-
attack of opportunity.
Taxes count opportunity round. Yeah, you can make attack of opportunity.
you could, if you can make more than one, you could also hit the devil too, right?
No, I can only make one attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's gonna hit. 18. Then add your sneak attack to that one as well. Okay. Minus math. Okay. Cardian's starting to look damaged here. And with that, we're gonna move to Lemmy, over the back of the staircase.
Alrighty. We're going to dimension door right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Vanish of magic. You appear over here. Flash of light. Zakana.
Oh, yeah. I've been thinking a full round, and I still can't. I'm still not sure what to do.
This dude with the bow has not been hit. The devil's been hit by one swing from Susan. Genie hasn't been hit. Icardian's been pretty well damaged, but is still up.
Didn't I go?
Oh no, you
to- to a few
did.
places?
Sorry, you did get some stab. It's this bow guy that's not injured. This guy took some stabs from you.
Am
I would
allowed
say
to-
of the crowd of them, you can tell pretty easily this guy's the most injured.
Am I allowed to fly above a person and attack them from there?
Like as if you're on the
Yeah.
square there, but directly above.
Yeah.
Bring it back there. Yeah, you can do that. Let's see. You're already flying diagonal above him. Yeah, that's just a 5-foot step through the air to be on top of the next guy. Okay. So you can 5-foot step and still full round.
Yeah, full round, and this time I'm doing haste as well because I'm not gonna forget that.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. Does that hit?
Yeah, they both hit him.
No sneak. Sorry, no sneak for that one. I
Okay.
believe. Is he? Still
From directly above, yeah, I don't think you'd be getting flanking.
Unless with the improved offlink teamwork. Oh, but Susan doesn't have it, so never mind.
Susan doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
so
Okay, so let me see 21. Roll the second sneak attack as well.
I can't roll a second. There's no sneak for him.
Oh, sorry, no
Yeah,
sneak
no
attack.
sneak on it.
Okay,
He's
so that
still-
guy
he's
is
still up, right?
Yeah, still up.
All right. Zikana's gonna concentrate the rest of the attacks to the Revenge.
Okay.
The Revenge dude. So offhand. So I'm gonna get improved outflanked and everything as well.
Oh, very nice.
Does the crit
Woo!
confirm with the AC reduction and everything?
On how much is Icardian's AC being reduced by you right now?
Reduced by 6 for me, and you gotta add the outflank, which is like 6 as well. So +6 -6.
Yeah, that would hit then. That would confirm.
Then Acro gets an attack opportunity on him as well. because of
Holy
the-
shit. Okay.
Our improved outflank.
yeah.
All right, Akko, go for your thing. Let's add this in.
Oh, sorry, I double clicked once. Just add 2, the first 2.
Okay, the first two, and then 37. That also hits. With this insane combo of like short sword stabbing from the sky, he's like looking up trying to parry that, and then Akro, you coming in from the sides. He's not looking good. Long sword, sorry. All right.
Of course, they're long swords, Zakana.
What? Hold on, one. I haven't done my haste attack.
Oh yeah, do you want to still do your haste on the Cardian or do it on someone else?
yeah, Icardian.
Okay,
So just one attack, was it? Was it a
just one extra.
Is it
27,
20
but
plus 6 -6 again.
yeah, it still hits.
Yeah.
Okay, Cardian's starting to look pretty fucked up here.
Hold on, one more.
Oh, your rat
Oh.
fangs.
The bite.
I mean, the rat fangs hit. Honestly, so funny that the ring of rat bites is even a thing. All right. Oof, God. All right, so that's going to bring us to the Merovingian, the Cleric of Mammon. Ooh, it's not doing great here. All right. He was going to start going in for melee, but he's actually going to 5-foot step and try to cast defensively and get a heal spell off here. That's not the right dice. Okay. You see some of Icardian's wounds do heal up as his holy symbol of Mammon glows. Which brings us to Icardian. Icardian's gonna 5-foot step and go all in on Susan so he can get flanking. First things first, separate from his regular attacks, what is your touch AC for Susan?
Not awesome. 13.
Okay, his rapier lashes out, and this isn't even really a real stab. He just kind of touches the tip of it to you, almost like how you score points in Olympic fencing, and your energy begins to get drawn through the sword into him. You're going to take 6 con damage.
Oh.
So that's minus, from your max health, minus 3 points per level.
Is
So-
that a spell that he's casting?
No, it is a
From the
special
rapier.
ability of his sword. He has one of the like specific magic weapons.
Does it only do the con damage, or does it also do regular?
Basically, 3 times per day it lets him make a touch attack to just do con damage.
Oh.
But then he's just gonna do his regular attacks next. Okay, so now he's gonna go in for these are gonna be against going your actual AC. So what's your AC against a Cardian?
29.
Only the first one's gonna be a hit. But he does get that sneak attack. Alright. Need one of you and one of you and one of you. Okay. You're gonna take 41 damage from that strike. And you are bleeding for 5. Once again, this is one of the infernal wounds.
All right.
The other 2 are not going to hit, though, so that is going to be the end of his turn.
Does that guy take any of the weird paladin blood?
Oh, yeah, he sure would.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Paladin blood.
the touch attack isn't a piercing attack, but the other one is, so he does take that 3. Okay. Blood splatters onto him. That's the end of Icardian Revenge's turn, so it's Chuck's turn.
It'd be really funny if that 3 damage of blood splatter.
If the
was what
blood
killed-
splatter killed the boss. That would be pretty intense.
Okay.
Especially if it was 3 damage.
Chuck's gonna attack him again.
All on Icardian?
Yep.
Okay. And how much is his AC lowered against from other people's economies? It's not by 6, right? It's by 3? By 2. Okay.
I think.
In that case, 25 is not going to hit. Also, are you adding a +1 from the high ground?
I am not. No.
26
Are
still
you
not going to
adding-
hit, but
+2 for the sacred.
so that's +3, so that would be 28. 28 would still not do it. Going with your next claw. Haste adds an extra one, so that's 29. Oh, wait. Did you include haste? So did you include haste, the buff from acro, or high ground?
No.
Okay.
And
With all 3 of those together, then bringing it up to 29, his AC is 31. So being reduced by 2 is enough.
Awesome. So
and isn't he great invisible? Doesn't he get some kind of bonus for that as well?
Oh, you're still
Oh,
great
yeah,
invisible. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
that's still hits.
flat-footed to Chuck.
Okay, so he's flat-footed, and then that 19 is 4 higher. 2 from acro, 1 from haste, 1 from high ground.
And fuck up. It's also a +5. Because that's from above.
Oh, you've done okay. So +9 on
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so that next one hits as well. So you get the rend
Okay.
damage.
Awesome.
Yes. It does.
Yeah, greater invisibility means you don't have to go visible until you attack. So Rend is an extra 15.
And then my slam.
Slam, another hit. Cardian's looking. This is even lower than he was before the cleric healed him. He's looking very fucked up now. Slam also. Damn.
Both claws hit, so I get to grab them as well.
Yes, make the check against his CMD.
Come on. Why isn't it rolling? Oh, here.
Okay, 34. I'm gonna copy this. Copy it directly from the book, paste this in the Roll20 chat. That's his stat block. Chuck reaches down by 1, grabs a Cardian up in a grapple. But you're still invisible. So I mean, to these guys, they're still invisible, or you're still invisible. So you just kind of be grappling by nothing. The one below Zakana is just gonna drop the bow, quick draw his sword, and just try to start stabbing you, Zakana. He is not smart. It's gonna be no hits. Acro, this time the other guy's gonna direct his like tiefling bane arrows at you. What's your AC?
31.
First one's a hit, next one's a nat 1. You're not flat-footed, so he doesn't get a sneak attack on this bow shot. You're gonna take 20 damage even.
Okay.
And then other 2 are dead. So that's Locke, who is, you said we're about 175 feet away from the fight right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You got any long range stuff, or are you like bamfing back in to get some closer spells?
I can do that exactly one more time.
Okay. You did certainly find out that he's got good spell resistance at the very least, so you do know that. With your knowledge planes check, you would know that the genie does not, though.
Yeah, I'll go ahead do the same thing that I did last time on the genie.
On the genie? Okay. Again, this needs to be a 16 or higher for the genie. Assuming, you're still upping it to 24, I assume? Okay. That's a fail. 14.
Okay.
And then Will, I think our Will's even shittier.
It's supposed to be Will and then 4, right?
Or sorry, Will and that. Sorry, I meant. Yeah, okay. So I said it wrong, but yes, her Will is on this +8. Her Fortitude is +10. So 14 or higher on this one. It's rolling, but Roll20's going real slow.
Boy, the suspense is killing me.
I really wanted to go through. Fuck. Okay, do the 3d6 though, because she has not been injured yet, and she needs to take some damage.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Oh well.
All right. She doesn't end up getting killed by it, but let's see. Stone genies are typically at war. I believe it's with the water genie. So she probably sees like a Merid, like this beautiful water woman, just like be raising a fist to just smite her. All right. It's the genie. Ooh, what's she going to do here? Honestly, she's not doing very well as a Zakana right now. So she is going to attempt another. She's gonna transmute rock to mud. It's gonna be evens, odds. Evens, she's gonna try to do it under Susan. Odds, it's under Acro. Susan, when you make a reflex save, as she makes the 4 squares under you, the platform softens into mud.
Can I try to counter that?
Yes, this is a spell-like ability. You can try to counter it.
Do I need to roll spellcraft first?
No, because you did the check. You know what their spells are. You knew what her spell-like abilities were already. So you know this is transmute rock to mud. So you can just straight make the caster level check with your +4, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I wouldn't be trapped because freedom of movement. It's impossible for me to be grappled.
Fair enough. Then you're not grappled. But this is just with like free to fall through the floor, as well.
True, we are on a floating platform.
Yeah. 25, I believe that is gonna do it. You stop the spell from happening. The platform begins to soften, which actually breaks the illusion here. You see a lot of the battle briefly stops as everyone looks up and is starting to see you guys having this insane fight, especially the giants of the genie, Acro, and Susan. From far back, they look up, they see Locke, your wings glow as you re-solidify the platform. And Baron, Susan, you don't fall.
Fuck you and your earth magic.
I mean, obviously.
On that note, it is Susan's turn. That was a good time for a counterspell. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that was great for a counterspell. So, Susan is going to smite on the bearded devil.
Wait, the green one or a Cardian?
Green one.
Okay. He's like a mix of a bearded devil. He's a barb devil.
Oh, okay.
Understandable. Right. I wanted to make sure I didn't target the wrong person. So, all right, so you're smiting Mr. Evil Cleric. Swift action.
Is only +33 to hit.
Jesus fuck. The man's got 31 AC. You will only miss on an @1. Oh, he's so dead by so much.
All right, so some of that would obviously spill over into a Cardian.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we need to math this out because that's definitely gonna spill into a Cardian. So 56, but add an extra 13 because he's an evil outsider that you're smiting.
That is included on the 56.
Oh, that is
plus,
okay.
Plus 12, right? So plus 12 on the first attack.
Okay, so 56 plus 12. We've taken
so 68.
68. And
then it is 13 on the holy.
Plus 55, plus 13. All right, hold on. We're already getting close. He is the highest health creature up here, but we're getting there. Okay, it is going to go into attack number 3. 53. And what's the holy on that one?
Holy on attack 3 is another 13.
All right, with 3 mighty strikes as you're the rings on the back of your sword are clanging against each other as it whistles through the air. You chop the devil in half and just Darth Maul style, his 2 halves tumble to the ground before vanishing in a flash of hellfire as you destroy this outsider.
I have learned not to trust the Darth Maul slice. That probably
yeah. I guess that doesn't that doesn't hold the weight it once did. All right. Well, he does. He burns up in hellfire as well. There's a lot of layers. Also, a random orphan comes up and kicks his body. He's just super dead.
The haste is 58 is actually -12 because he is not smiting against a Cardian.
Okay, so it's 46 against a Cardian.
And then another 14 in holy against a Cardian.
A Cardian is pretty much he's one shot right now. You on the backswing after killing the devil, swing the sword back around, cut deep into his ribs. You can see he has this not really blood like most tieflings. He's got like black monstrous ichor just leaking between his ribs right now. Looks like he's about to drop dead. All right, that is Acro.
Hey guys, before he dies, we should tell him his sister is dead, so that he can say hi to her in hell for us.
I'm sure they'll find each other.
Jesus.
I am going to, as a swift action, I'm going to do Human Bane for these Council of Thieves officers. And I'm just going to full attack starting on this guy. And if I
Okay.
kill him, I'll take a 10-foot step up.
Okay.
And then
then go for
targeting the one with Zakana. And
Oh,
then
under
the far
Zakana.
one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh
So-
my gosh! Oh my gosh! I get a free attack. I'm sorry.
For what? What are you doing out here?
I have improved cleaving finish.
What the fuck? Improved cleave. I feel like I have to look the most shit up for this game specifically. You can use cleaving finish any number of times per round. Cleaving finish, if you make a melee attack, drop a target to 0 for your hit points, resolve your attack. You can make another melee attack using your highest BAB against another opponent within reach. You can only make... Oh, okay, I see. Then the improve makes it happen more than once.
Right. So I would have been able to, as soon as the bearded devil or barbed devil dropped, I could... That's actually 4 higher. Not that it matters.
Okay, in that case, and then instead of biting through part of his ribs, that fully goes, like, chops halfway through him. Your blade stops, like, just about where his heart is and cuts it open. Black blood spills all over his chest. The red light in his eyes go out and he drops. Acro, that frees you up to, if you 5-foot step, you'll be able to take out potentially all 3 of the others.
Nope. Still my turn. Improved cleaving finish.
Do you
as
keep
may recall.
going? Oh,
You
that's...
make only 1 extra attack per round with this feat.
Cleaving,
on
improved
cleaving
cleaving finish
Improved.
any number of times around.
Yeah.
Got it.
Jesus fuck.
Anyway, say hi to your sister in hell for me.
I like to imagine, Locke, you're like magically amplifying your voice, like shouting that from the back. And Accardian's just like, my sister shouldn't be in hell, what? And like, dead.
If he's evil, he takes 6 of that holy.
Okay,
I'm
well, he'd
assuming
already
he's
been
not an
damaged by
outsider.
Zakana, so that's another dude down. But I think he's the last person that's in your range.
I didn't move. I can take a 5-foot step. As like, can I not?
I would say after you've already done the cleaving finishes, probably not. That feels a bit memey even for me.
Okay. All right. I guess.
Acro, I take it back. There are 2, not 3.
I take a 5-foot step. I Greater Bane against humans as a swift.
Jesus.
And I'll make a full attack starting on this one. This one. Oh, I just realized something. I was rolling the wrong...
The wrong macro.
because that's not my enlarged macro. The damage is
Jesus.
incorrect. This is the correct one. But I'll need to roll again for haste as well.
Okay, so 36, 31, he's taken 67 already.
I think I had the wrong stuff on. Yeah, that's actually -4 to hit on those.
In that case, the second one's not going to do it. The first one still does it.
I do 13 of Greater Bane to him.
All right, then the Bane. And you still have an extra full BAB one?
Yeah, so the first one...
Hits as well. Then add the Bane on this. Might be enough to finish him. He has exactly 7 left. Drops the last captain.
And then free action, armor advancing, move 10 feet.
And bite.
And yeah.
Go
Fight
for the
him.
bite.
Fight him like a little monkey.
That was absolutely the right round to finish off the captains, because they would have been able to start doing their death attacks this turn.
That's it.
19. But you have improved outflank with Zakana, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so that's
Does that work? You're like right next to each
23.
other.
25 because of the menacing weapon she has.
That hits a stone genie. So for another 10.
Well,
Well,
actually,
plus sneak if you're flanking.
Oh yeah,
it
and
should be. It's actually a D10 plus
D10 plus
7.
7. Roll a D10 instead, then just flat.
Okay,
so
well, and then
same thing.
Here's some sneak attack.
All right. As you like just
And,
bite in, you fully bite off the side of this stone genie's ear.
Do we get
Whoa,
we get improved
Wow,
outflank
what
again,
the
right? So Zakana can attack.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, opportunist.
Oh, that double clicked. Sorry.
That
That's
hits
impressive.
for 19, and then you're outflanking, so add sneak to the 19. Another 19.
Then I cast it. Then I use this one, which brings me here.
Okay, so you get to spin around to the other side of her. She is on death's door as well now. She is the last one standing of this like cabal of people. Lemmy.
I'm gonna point at the at her and cast this missile.
Ooh, all right. Roll that missile.
No, a dismissal.
Oh, dismissal. I said magic missile.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking dismissal.
Yeah. I will save.
All right.
Nice.
Her will save is, as we know, +8 here. What's your
Well, I mean, if she wants to save against it, this would actually save her life if she's dismissed.
That's a fair point. She is. Well, you guys don't really know her backstory, but she is gonna stay and fight. What's the save on it?
19.
She fails. In what sounds like an avalanche of stone, she is sent back to the plane of Earth. As the body of the devil tumbles down, people are like looking up here. They can kind of see through the invisible floor at this point. They witness you guys do this. And the remaining, let's see. So you guys did that, and that. The remaining 2 council captains and 10 regular thieves and 10 cut purses completely surrender. They just drop their weapons. The Hell Knights and begin to arrest them. The Hell Knights are kind of like looking over at your guys' rebellion, but with kind of an unspoken agreement, they let the rebellion go. This is not the issue to be solved today. And with that, you guys kill the final person here. As you guys are standing there, looking over Icardian's body, something happens. Icardian's eyes flicker open again, and he shrieks as he is consumed in a blast of hellfire. Everyone give me a perception check. All right, Locke, Chuck, and Zakana. What you see is he's not just like disintegrating and burning. That was a portal opening that made him bypass the River of Souls. And you saw Mammon's own hand rip his son back down into hell in anger at his failure. As his body disappears, all that remains is a strange, half-melted gold coin, much like the one his father swallowed, that is just kind of spinning on the ground, with half of Mammon's leering face still visible.
Do you think that was like... Never mind. I don't actually want to know.
Fair enough. All right. So, We're going to do individual stuff of what we're doing after the campaign here. But here is the result. Based on how much you guys took out, nobody died. The alliances you struck, you guys achieved the highest ending fame score you can for West Crown's fate. The choices being 50 or lower, 51 to 89, 90 to 110, or what you guys got, which is 111 or higher. You guys got 113.
Oh.
Wow.
The following morning, as you guys are kind of, winding down from this victory over the Council of Thieves, a very famous personage arrives in the harbor, leading the Imperial
Susan
Navy.
heals his con drain.
Oh, for sure, yeah. General Vorn has arrived. He is one of the primary leaders of the Chalaxian army. However, because of your success, he is met with not a great situation. West Crown is still ostensibly part of Cheliax here, but the citizenry of West Crown see you guys, the heroes of Larazad and the Winged Lock, as the heroes of the city, the sole reason the Council of Thieves was defeated. General Vorn kind of has no choice but to be impressed by the city's praise and adoration of you guys. And he, more importantly, realizes that if he tries to remove you guys from power or remove you from the city in any way, that's going to cause big problems to the House of Thurn, as West Crown would probably go into open rebellion, considering how popular you guys are. So, he decides to cede the fate of West Crown to you guys. He nominates all of you as a leading council for the city, kind of replacing the familial mayorship that West Crown previously had. You guys are now the ruling council of the city, and effectively control its government and the Dotery, the local police.
Oh God, Zakana.
But
Terrible things are going to happen to this city.
Let's go through here. We'll go on going down my list. Locke, what do you think you do as, one of the most respected military leaders in this country is forced to give Locke a position of power in the city?
I'm gonna shake his hand, lean in real close, and I'm saying, I bet that this just fucking kills you, doesn't it?
You see this man, very square cut jaw, just his whole face just tenses, and you can, as you lean in close to that, you can hear him grinding his teeth. He's fucking furious. But out loud, he's like, "Let's give a round of applause for Locke."
I'm gonna open up the Well of Worlds and dive in.
Just on stage. Okay, give me a D3.
Oh God. Susan will pick it up after.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something. That is shockingly... You're Perry-blooded Azamar, right?
Yep.
Which means you have angel blood.
Yeah.
You dive through the bag and fully appear in heaven in the outer planes.
Nice.
Wait, let me go back.
Susan's already
You can
picking
see
it up.
flaming winged angels flying in the background. You're kind of along the slope of the mountain of heaven, which adjusts itself to its to your presence. Do you just dive back through?
Apparently Susan picked it back up.
Oh, okay. Well, if he drops it anywhere, you can jump back through, I guess. All right. As you just infuriate this general and then leave him with literally no course of reprise, he doesn't even know where the fuck you went. How's he gonna try to catch you? If you had telepathy and you were reading his mind right now, Locke, it would definitely just be like, all right, like I'm gonna send some fucking assassins. I'm gonna get the devil binders. They're gonna summon so many fucking. She's gone. What item? I don't have spellcraft. I don't know what item that is. And then Locke just casually picks it up the stage, so he can't. Or sorry, Susan picks it up and just casually takes it away. He's like, all right.
Rolls it up, sticks it in the bag of holding. Do. Oh, probably not bag of holding.
Yeah, probably not the bag of holding.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible idea.
I was about to go for like if I hadn't gotten so excited and choked right there, I was about to go for the astral plane explosion. You beat me to it. Okay.
That would be a good ending.
That would be a fantastic ending, and it would be so on par for Susan.
Everyone on stage gets ripped to the astral plane, including General Vaughn.
I think this would be a perfect ending to this campaign.
I would be okay with it.
Yes.
That's so
Well,
character for
it's been
Susan.
fun, guys.
Wait, we don't get saves for that?
So you guys end up on the astral plane. Unless you send him back, this has crippled Cheliax's fleet. Like, canonically in this version of your world, Cheliax just lost one of its, like, top 3 generals. Holy shit. Well, the party never ceases to surprise me. I feel like you surprised me on that in the end, too.
Do we get a save for that? No?
No, there's no save. You just get ripped.
It's like a black hole.
Yeah, it's
Let's
basically
just
like a black hole as Susan attempts to, like, it would be like if you stuffed, like, a TARDIS into another TARDIS.
Oh, good old stupid Susan.
Perception checks running away.
Holy shit.
She kind of wants to get out of there.
Can you outrun light?
No.
Teleportation, probably.
Zakana,
teleportation. See?
I guess you start your own Thieves Guild on the astral plane as you begin to teach outsiders how to thieve. Just the first interplanar Thieves Guild. Just even more of a problem than you would have been on the material plane.
Susan looks around. Oh, somebody should have warned me about that.
Acro, what are you and Labrad doing?
What was the question?
What are you and Labrad doing as you end up in this plane?
So, upon getting to the astral plane, Acro and Labrad are going to wander around to vast areas of emptiness to ponder whether Grotus can reach this place or not. And upon coming to the conclusion that they can, then Acro and Labrad begin to wander the astral plane, preaching at anyone or anything they can find about Grotus.
I feel like the followers of Grotus, this gradually becomes a legend of, like, the two who they think are outsiders, like the Knight and the Mouse, who just wander the astral plane proclaiming the glories of Grotus.
Yeah.
Last but not least, well, I guess least height-wise, Lemmy, what are you and Chuck doing?
Well, knowing about gnomes now, well, a bit more, him and Chuck are going to wander the astral plane looking for adventure now.
Looking for adventure. Oh, very gnomish.
Fucking beautiful.
I'm so glad that I did that on impulse. I feel like I tipped just one tiny domino and then an entire fucking building fell over.
Yeah, you ruined our lives. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey,
What's great is
I'm
that-
not the one who stuffed a magic item into a magic
Vastly
item.
No.
improved.
It's like putting a handgun into a toddler's hands. All right.
All right,
This is
I'm sorry
entirely
that you
your
have-
fault.
I'm sorry that you
Toddler
have
wielding the
as a
power.
toddler.
Oh, God. Also, wait,
I have the power of idiocy and anime on my side.
Oh, God. Wait, Locke, can you scry? Or do you just think you left them behind in West Crown and you're just like, I got away in a plane, and meanwhile they're all fucking stuck on the astral plane?
I probably am gonna end up Try and talk to
Maybe
them
a-
every so often.
A couple years down the road, you want to check in on us, and then you
You're all
discover
just starved to death on the astral plane.
that.
You find out like the locals are like, yeah, it was the wildest thing. One of them jumped away, and then during their award ceremony, the general and all of them just vanished. Cheliax fell into a state of disrepair. Andoran raided a bunch of our colonies. It's really not good.
Boy, that one that jumped away sure was an asshole.
Hold on. We might be putting the cart before the horse here.
Yeah.
So if a portable hole is placed within a bag of holding, it opens a gate to the astral plane.
Doesn't it also suck in everything
Oh
in,
my
in
God.
range?
I thought it did.
Yeah.
The hole, the bag, and any creatures within 10-foot radius are drawn there, destroying the portable hole and bag of holding in the process. Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess it does. It sucks everything 10-foot radius. We're all dead.
It's a gate, right? So doesn't it stay open?
Once it collapses.
But within 10 feet.
Good God. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a reflex save from
Well, we can say that you're at the end of the lineup, which would be more than 10 feet away, maybe,
Sure.
and you can be saved.
yeah, you could stay
Zakana
behind
now
and
rules-
stuff.
Zakana rules Cheliax, or West Crown with a iron fist, reestablishes the Thieves Guild as the public face lead, the power behind the throne.
An even
and,
worse situation.
The city is crippled by fear and thievery. for
Hey,
the
but you
remainder
know
of
what?
time.
No Shadow Beast, though.
But no Shadow Beasts.
No, no Shadow Beast. And I don't think Zakana's gonna look that
It's
way.
not all bad. Hey, look,
Probably.
Thessing's dead.
Probably
He
a lot
was
less than
probably the
Empire.
gravest threat to the city. It's his acting
Mhm.
skills. Holy
Isn't
shit.
West Crown the capital of Cheliax?
It used to be. It's not anymore. But once the House Thrune took over, they moved the capital to Agorian.
Alright.
All right. Excellent work, friends. That was not the
So
ending I
sorry.
expected, but fucking dope.
It was the end we deserved.
It was absolutely the end we deserved, for sure. God. This is Susanist thing to do. Huh.
If
I'll pick this up.
If there was ever a show that I'm gonna go back through and make a bunch of clips of most ridiculous shit, it's gonna be the shit that you guys say, because it gives me the only show where I'm like, I gotta go get a drink.
It's not a Friday night without a little bit of interdimensional buffuckery.
Did you say
How would you even get
buffuckery?
out
That's a
the actual
phenomenal word.
Thank you.
Holy fuck, I need to use that. Buffuckery. Put that on my tombstone, honestly. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you guys for playing. It's been a pleasure. I tip
Yeah,
my
it was a
devil
lot of
horns
fun.
to you.
Thank you
All-
for running the game.
Yes, thank you.
Don't worry.